Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to go over my trades. So today we actually came back strong and we beat yesterday. I know yesterday was a bit of a red day, but look at the P&L today, and I'm pulling up my account so that way you guys can see it. I'm not just going to pull it up on TraderView. I'm going to pull up my Charles Schwab account. That way you guys can see it. This is a cash account, and I'm not going to show my account numbers obviously because I'm not trying to leak my stuff, but this is just proof. I traded 700 shares, EVGN, so we're going to go right into we're trading so EVGN. So the stock popped up actually pretty early in the morning, so I got out pretty quickly. I did leave a lot of money off the table, and I'll show you my entrances and my exits throughout the morning. But one of the things that I found that I need to work on is that I need to keep my winners a little bit longer. So I'm good at taking my profit off the table. My target is always 20 cents or higher, but ideally, it should be 20 cents. I do want it to be higher, but since yesterday was a red day, I did try to be careful. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. So that's what happens when you have like a red day. Typically, you're going to be already cautious on the next morning, and you don't want to take anything for granted. So I entered with an average of 143. I remember that was the actual average price, and I believe if we go to the Thinkorswim, we'll go here to go to monitor. Should pull up. If not, then yeah. So this is what I was filling at. So all the green is my buy. I was filling in at, I believe my average came up to be of 143 average price, and then I was starting to sell as the stock started squeezing up. So right around here. So I waited for the pullback. I got in here, 143. I keep adding here. MACD's open. So this is around 742. So I got in at this micro pullback in the 1 minute chart. It dips down. I saw it pull up. I didn't take profit yet because this swung pretty hard back down. And I was like, oh shoot, okay, what's gonna happen? I'm looking at the level 2 data. So when I'm looking at the level 2 data, what I'm looking at is the ask right here, and I'm also looking at the bid, and I'm looking at the tape on the right hand side. So if I'm seeing a lot of green coming through, I'm seeing bigger orders on the bid. The buying is dominantly bigger than the ask. If I'm seeing bigger numbers on the ask, then to me it's like, okay, there's a lot of sellers. This does not mean 13 shares. This means that there's 1,300 share order. So there's always 2 zeros in front of the ask and the bid. This is just so that way it's able to represent the share sizes. So this is a 5,100 order. This ones are going to represent 100 share order. When I'm punching in my orders, I'm buying at the ask because that's how I'm getting filled. I want to buy ahead of the bid if I see that the stock has potential to squeeze up. If it has potential to squeeze up, I'm buying at the ask. So I'm clicking the buy button, I'm adding, and then I'm selling at the bid. When I get what's the DOS trader? With the DOS trader, I won't be limited to just clicking. I can set the amount that I want. With Charles Schwab, it really doesn't let me to set like 200 shares, 300 shares at a time. But honestly, it's okay because I'm still building up my account. I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner. I want to stay at 100 shares until I can feel comfortable with placing 200 shares. If I can get good at placing 100 share orders at a time and make profit like this or more, and I can do it consistently, then I'm going to progress to 200 shares. But for now, 100 shares is what I'm going to be comfortable with. The more I put on the line, the more my losses may be, and I don't want to risk that. I'm doing just fine right now with 100 shares. So as this dipped down, I was like, okay, I'm watching level 2. I'm seeing the green volume go up, so it starts spiking up. So right around here, I sell between this candle. As you can see, I'm selling like around 160 price, 168, 167. So I did leave a lot off the table because then it squeezed further to $2, dips back down, then squeezes back up past $2, micro pullback, and squeezes up again. So honestly, this could have been a $700 day. Like all realistic, yeah, it's not possible. I mean, it's not impossible to not get that. It definitely is possible, but I was being careful. I didn't want to overstay my welcome. Yesterday's trade definitely had something to do with it, but hey, we made it out. We dug ourselves out the hole, and let's hope we don't go back into that hole starting tomorrow, and we just slowly build up upon the week again. Again, looking for 20 cents or more. $35, I'll take it. You know, I'm not aiming for this every single day. My goal is just $20 or more. And just if I can take more profit off the table, then I will. I'll try to get comfortable. I'll be more comfortable doing that once I have bigger cushion. If I have bigger cushion throughout these next couple of days, then maybe Friday, if I see something that has bigger potential to squeeze up, or maybe on Monday, then we'll take that risk. But for now, we're already double our size from the last month. So I only took one trade. I got in, got out, and then I went back to sleep. So now I'm gonna go lift some weights, and I'm just gonna go to sleep early so I can be ready for tomorrow. All right. Oh shit, the glare. Anyways, that's all for today. It was very quick, but yeah, we got out. So let's applaud ourselves. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see what tomorrow. June has been really good. I love the momentum. I love the volatility, and hopefully it just doesn't die out. And if it does, then we're gonna know that we need to slow down if we need to. But for now, gotta take advantage of the volatility because it could stop at any moment. So I have to be prepared for that and have to be okay with that. All right, take care, guys. Thank you.